Happy Friday, everybody. That clock behind me says that it is 7 p.m. I have needed to make pasta salad for a party tomorrow since about 9 o'clock this morning. I don't want to do anything that I am supposed to do. I don't want to clean. I don't want to cook. I don't want to wash clothes. I don't want to tidy. I don't want to vacuum. I don't want to run errands. And dare I say it, I don't even want to sew. But I am sewing. I am sewing children's clothing. That's a departure for me. I will show it to you, but it's going to be a gift for someone, so I'm going to wait till after I give it to them. I am not sure where my malaise, my inertia is coming from, except that I have a very rebellious spirit. And every so often I just say, no, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna look at the Quick Sew website. I'm going to look at eBay at patterns. Now, you might think to yourself, why are you going to look at patterns? You own approximately 1,300 patterns. And I looked at Colin the other day and I said, do you think I have a sickness? And he's like, well, what do you mean? I said, well, this fabric. Like I'll say, I'm not going to buy any more fabric, but I'm always going to buy more fabric because the fabric buying releases serotonin, the feel-good chemicals. I can't say I'm never going to buy fabric, but is that a sickness? I don't think he answered me. And besides, I don't want to bring the house down. It's Friday evening. I hope everyone's having a great time. I hope you wrapped up a good week at work or at play. Well, who of us is playing all week? I don't know. Maybe you've been on vacation. If so, good for you. Now, I've got to get to the rest of this haul from Fabric Mart. And I'm afraid that some of these fabrics are a little bit lackluster. Not in person. They're gorgeous. I watched that part 1 back and I thought, okay, drinking game. How many times does she say rosin and Chaddock? Or $1.99? And then someone informed me it's pronounced rosin and Chaddock. So I was saying it wrong. My apologies. Some of this fabric is not very splashy, hence my cottons from Hancocks of Paducah. I'll kind of sprinkle them in because, like this for instance, this is another beautiful suiting. It's in kind of a wispy gray color. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is rosin and Chaddock. You can see it's got details in the stitching. And one of their beautiful suitings, I don't know what the original price was. Does it even interest you? I mean, I've got my little book here, and it's kind of like, put your book away and show us the fabric. Well, I thought it was exciting to hear what it cost originally. And in fact, for my very last fabric today, I'm going to show you my deal of all deals. The big Kahuna. The absolute pièce de résistance of my Fabric Mart trip. But this was $42.95 a yard. I won't keep going, and I got it for $1.99. But I did. This I thought was really cool, and it's not going to translate very well. It's got micro stripes in it, and it is sort of a charcoal gray. It's got a little bit of stretch to it, and it is zippity-doo. they actually call it slate blue. Slate blue, pinstripe, stretch cotton sateen, Rosen and Shattuck, $48.95, $1.99. This will definitely be pants. And I kind of tended to buy a lot of these because at that price, get a lot. Although I think I mentioned I was on a budget. Boy, was that frustrating. Okay, this is very pretty. This is a crepe and it's a royal blue. It's a royal blue. Look at that. It has a funny little sticker on it. I'm sorry if these colors are not coming out crisp and vibrant. This is a royal blue crepe that was $1.99, as you know, and it did not come from the designers Rosen and Shattuck. I don't know if they're designers. It didn't come from their store, but it's a lovely quality. I gotta show you this because I'm so excited about it. Look at this. I am going to make pants out of that. My Panda Bear cotton from Hancocks of Paducah. Now, these were all on sale, these cottons, but they were all $4.99 and $5.99. So, I mean, these were like super expensive compared to Fabric Mart. Is this not the best? Cigarette pants out of Panda Cotton. That is what that's gonna be. This came from Hancocks and it is a batik with birds. Birds all over it. Vibrant, almost neon orange with soothing blue-green background. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's kind of stiff because it's batik. I haven't washed it yet. And probably a dress. All right, let's get back to Fabric Mart. Now this, I am going to try and make pants out of this. This is just an all-purpose white cotton twill. Okay, so it has a little bit of a herringbone in it, but I kept holding it up in the store and putting my hand behind it. Can you see through it? Can you see through it? Well, right there, it looks like you can see my hand plain as day. Oh, look at that. You can see through this. I thought this would make good pants, but now I'm definitely second guessing that. I got a whole bunch of that. It's just got a glorious feel to it. $1.99 a yard. This was Brad's other pick for his shirt, and he really loved it. And you know what? It has vegetables on it. It is a Windham Cotton, and it's got the artist on it. Sue Schlabach has designed this for Windham Cotton. Brad loved it. And I think if you love a fabric, if you love a painting, if you love certain music, get it. Surround yourself with it because life is short. So I'm gonna make him a shirt. All right, this was the gorgeous wool silk. It is a navy blue and it has very thin, colorful stripes. Now, I had never seen a fabric that is wool and silk, but I promise you that's what this is. And it was on one of those great big long spindly rolls, not just a regular short bolt. So it said silk, wool, and it is lightweight. It's not super soft, a little bit scratchy. Can't find it in my notes. I think it might have been $58.95 a yard. And it was $5 a yard. It was not $1.99. This and the pure silk were $5 a yard. Then I have right here some satin on one side and crepe on the other with stretch. I thought that was pretty darn cool. So that is a stretch crepe back satin, and it was, okay, I think I'm gonna get a D- for my notes because it's not on there. I do know it was $1.99 a yard, but I don't know if it was rosin and Chaddock. That's the matte side. This is the shiny side. Not sure if the camera will pick it up, but ooh, I'm in love. This is a beautiful Windham Cotton with palm trees all over it in shades of blue. And we actually picked this up for Colin. He hopes to live in a tropical climate one day. And he's a pretty driven person, so I think that he might actually do that. This will be either shorts for him or a shirt. Windham Cotton, silky soft, $1.99. Now I'm gonna save my super duper deal from Fabric Mart for the very end, and I'll switch back now to my Hancocks of Paducah. I ordered this because I thought it was so cute. We have, oh yes, we have like a fox and a rabbit driving cars and trucks with Christmas trees tied on the roof. It is a kind of a cadet blue cotton with this print, and I'm going to make Brad a Christmas shirt out of this. And then these two I thought would go together, but now I'm not sure. All of these cottons from Hancocks, Robert Kaufman, Dear Stella, and Island Batik. So they're very nice cottons. I loved the colors in this one, and I thought that this might go with it. Now this has gold, and it looks almost like gold leaf. The gold is very pronounced and shiny. This seems almost like a cotton sateen. So there were those together. Possibly I could make them work, but now that I see them in person next to each other, I don't know if they're going to really jive in the same garment. Although, never say never. Stranger things have happened. Home deck pants, anybody? All right, here it comes. Now, it's not an exciting fabric per se, but when you get the lowdown on it, I think you'll be excited. This is from Italy. It is a matte jersey. It is in a rich, dark brown. It has a little bit of stretch. Frankly, it does not have good recovery. It's almost like a linen. And I am not crazy about linen knits. That's a thing. I've only ever sewn one, and I thought it was awful. But bear with me. I love brown. I know that's real sheer, but of course next to you, it should be fine. And here's why I got it. Brown, viscose, matte jersey, Italian. Rosen and Chaddock price, $62.95 a yard. $1. $1 a yard. I think I bought 4 yards. That was my deal of the year. And even though I'm not crazy about the fabric, I had to get it. Do you understand? I think you do. I had to get it. I don't know what I'm gonna make. It's even got kind of an odd smell, but it was $1 a yard, marked down from $62.95. You know, these things don't come along often. So we are caught up on my fabric haul. That is going to wrap it up. Someone sent me vintage patterns and she would like me to show them to you. That is in an upcoming video. course, I'll show you the children's clothes that I made a little further down the road. And I have to go make that pasta salad right now. Right now. And I'm copying something that I saw on the Trader Joe's flyer. I thought it sounded really good. It's bow tie pasta with fresh basil and lemon and peas and Parmesan, and I'll probably put something in there for a little bit of spice and mix it all up and take it to our party tomorrow on Chesapeake Bay. So you know what? I'm wishing you a fabulous weekend, and we'll be talking next week, okay? Have a great weekend, and thanks for being excited for my haul. You're all really sweet. Bye.